ever been eating something really delicious, but your mind was so busy thinking about other things that you didn't even taste it? Or maybe you were outside on a beautiful day, but instead of noticing the warm sun or the sound of birds, you were worrying about something that hasn't even happened yet. Your body was in one place, but your mind was somewhere completely different. Moments like these happen all the time, and when your mind is always somewhere else, you miss out on what's happening right now. That's where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment on purpose, with curiosity, and without judgment. It's noticing what you see, hear, feel, taste, or smell right now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now. You might have heard that mindfulness is the same thing as meditation. They're actually not the same. Meditation is one way to practice mindfulness, but it's not the only way. You can be mindful while eating, walking, listening to music, or even brushing your teeth. Mindfulness is not just something you sit down and do. It's a way of paying attention that you can bring to almost anything. So, how do you practice mindfulness? Here are 5 ways to try it in your everyday life. Number 1, mindful belly breathing. Place one hand on your belly. Take a slow breath in through your nose and feel your belly expand like a balloon filling with air. Notice the brief pause at the top of your breath, then slowly breathe out through your mouth and feel your belly gently deflate. Focus on the rise and fall under your hand. If your mind wanders, just gently bring your focus back to the movement of your belly or the air going in and out. Number 2, mindful listening. Pick a sound around you. Maybe it's a clock ticking, birds chirping, or the hum of a fan. Focus all of your attention on that one sound. How loud is it? Does it change? Does it have a pattern? Mindful listening trains your brain to focus on what's happening around you instead of getting lost in your thoughts. Number 3, mindful eating. The next time you have a meal or a snack, slow down. Before you take a bite, look at your food and notice its colors and shape. When you take a bite, chew slowly and pay attention to the flavors and textures. How does it taste? How does it feel in your mouth? Most people eat without really paying attention. Mindful eating helps you enjoy your food more and tune in to how your body feels. Number 4, body scan. Sit or lie down comfortably and close your eyes. Start by focusing your attention on your toes. How do they feel? Are they warm, cold, or tingly? Slowly move your attention up through your body, your legs, your stomach, your chest, your arms, your shoulders, your face, all the way to the top of your head. Notice how each body part feels without judging yourself for feeling that way. If you notice any tightness, imagine breathing relaxation into that spot. Number 5, mindful movement. Pay attention to how your body feels while you move. This could be during a walk, a stretch, or even while dancing. If you're walking, feel each part of your foot as it rolls from heel to toe. Notice how your arms are swinging or the rhythm of your breathing as you move. If you're stretching, focus on the feeling of your muscles lengthening and notice which areas feel tight and which feel loose. Instead of letting your mind race ahead, focus on what your body is doing right now. Once you feel comfortable with these skills, you might want to try mindful meditation. This is when you sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. When thoughts pop into your mind, and they will, imagine them as clouds floating by in the sky. You notice them, but you don't hold on to them. You just let them pass and gently return your attention to your breath. Meditation can feel tricky at first, and that's perfectly normal. Even a minute or 2 is a great place to start. When you practice mindfulness, you train your brain to slow down and pay attention. This can help you feel less stressed, manage big emotions, focus better at school, and even get along better with others. It doesn't make your problems disappear, but it helps you respond to them with a clearer mind instead of reacting on autopilot. So the next time you catch your mind racing ahead or replaying the past, gently bring it back to right now. That's mindfulness, and it's something you can carry with you wherever you go. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. For more social, emotional, and mental health resources for kids and teens, please visit www.mentalhealthcenterkids.com. Thanks for watching!